A blur of 1,000 faces, just background noise in familiar places. I was holding a drink and a heavy heart, looking for an exit, looking for the start. Then the air got thin and the floor went still, like the world was bowing to a higher will. You didn't say a word, you didn't even try, you just pulled the gravity right out of the sky. Second of eye contact, that's all it took to rewrite the ending of my favorite book. They call it love at first sight, but it felt like a ghost in the middle of the night. A beautiful panic, a terrifying grace. I saw my whole future in a stranger's face. You moved through the crowd like a slow motion film. I was the sailor and you were the helm. I memorized the way that you tilted your head before a single hello had ever been said. My pulse was a drum and my chest was a cage. I was turning the leaf, I was burning the page. I knew in that moment I'd never be free, that you were the storm coming straight for me. It was so easy, it was so fast. I didn't ask if the feeling would last. I just let the lightning strike through my skin. I opened the door and I let you right in. I didn't know. They call it love at first sight, but it felt like a ghost in the middle of the night. A beautiful panic, a terrifying grace. I saw my whole future in a stranger's face. The spark was a fire, the fire was bright. On the day I found love at first sight. Just one love, that's all it took to lose it all. First sight. I thought I was a swimmer, I thought I knew the tide, I thought I had a place where I could safely hide. But you're an ocean, baby, with no shore in sight, and I've been drifting further every single night. The water was warm when I first stepped in, now it's pressing hard against my shivering skin. I can't see the bottom and I can't see the sun. I'm starting to think that the damage is done. The anchor is heavy, the chain is a lie. I'm looking for air in a waterlogged sky. I reach for your hand, but I caught a stone. Now I'm sinking down here all on my own. 'Cause I fell in too deep, I dove in too fast. I built a cathedral that wasn't meant to last. Now the pressure is screaming, the silence silence is loud. I'm just a shadow lost in your cloud. I gave you my breath just to keep you afloat. Now I'm the one sinking under the boat. Yeah, I'm over my head, I'm losing my sleep. God, I fell in too deep. They told me to tread, they told me to wait, but I made a feast out of your poison bait. I'm breathing in salt and I'm exhaling blue. Everything in my lungs is a memory of you. I'm 1,000 miles under the surface of us, watching my heart turn to salt and to rust. How can a love that felt so light become the reason I'm drowning tonight? I fell in too deep. Deep, deep blue. Just a ripple where there used to be a spark. Too deep. One second of silence, one tilt of your head, one ghost of a sentence that we never said. I was a fortress with walls built of stone, until you looked through me and saw I was alone. They say that a lifetime is made of the years, but mine is just made of the salt and the tears. 'Cause everything stopped in that corner of the room when your eyes lit a fire that became my doom. It didn't take a storm, it didn't take a flood, just a drop of your poison to enter my blood. Now I'm a clock that is stuck on that hour, a dying display of a withered up flower. It was one look, one love, one life to lose, and I didn't get the chance to pick or to choose. I was caught in the orbit, I was trapped in the spell. I fell for a heaven that felt like a hell. One glance was the needle, the thread and the knot, tying me down to the edge that you forgot. Yeah, it started with one look, but now I'm the one that you took. Now I'm walking the streets where I see you in glass, in the eyes of the strangers who watch as I pass. I'm looking for something that I'll never find, the version of me that I left far behind. How can a moment be so heavy to carry a beautiful goal? now there's nothing, and there's nothing. You sat across the table with that look in your eye, the one that says you're sorry, but you're finished with the lie. You didn't raise your voice, you didn't slam the door, you just told me that you couldn't do this anymore. You thanked me for the memories, you said I was a gift. Well, I felt the entire world begin to shift. It made me a cup of tea, like everything was fine, while you were dizzy drawing out our finish line. I was waiting for a reason, waiting for a fight, waiting for a villain to get me through the night. But you being so perfect, you being so sweet, while you couldn't have gone from under my feet. So go ahead and kill me with kindness, baby, do your best. Put a soft white pillow underneath my chest. Before you draw the braid in, make sure that it's clean. Give me the sweetest goodbye that I've ever seen. It's the politest execution, a gentle way to die, with a hope you find someone, and it's here in your eye. I'd rather you hate me, I'd rather you lie than kill me with kindness and a soft goodbye. You offered me the car, you offered me the dog. I'm standing in the sunshine, but I'm lost inside a fog. You worried about my mother, you worried about my sleep, while you're digging a hole that's 10 feet deep. If you were just a monster, I could learn to move on. I could burn every picture once the daylight is gone. But how do I forget a saint who was breaking my heart, who was holding my hand as he tears it apart? Just scream at me once, tell me I'm difficult, tell me I'm wrong. Give me a bruise, I this short of the crowd. Give me a thunder to go with this cloud. But you just smile and stay for a while. God, it's cruel. So go ahead and kill me with kindness, baby, do your best. Put a soft white pillow underneath my chest. Before you drive the blade in, make sure that it's clean. shed a gentle way to die, with the hope you find someone and a tear in your eye. I'd rather you hate me, I'd rather you lie than kill me with kindness and a soft goodbye. You're so good, you're so kind, and you're leading me behind. Kill me. I'm pushing 85 down the 101, trying to outrun the damage we've done. The passenger seat is a hollowed out space where I still see the light of your ghost white face. You didn't just leave, no, you took the keys. You left me a beggar on my trembling knees. They say that a thief leaves a shadow behind, but you took the peace right out of my mind. Now I'm a runaway with nowhere to go, a high-speed crash in a world moving slow. I'm checking the mirrors, but the road is a blur. I'm chasing the us that we used to be, sir. Where we used to occur. 'Cause stolen hearts run wild into the dark, trying to find home from a dying spark. They don't obey the laws, they don't follow the lies. They're just looking for warmth in these cold winter times. Took mine with you, now it's out on the loose. A beautiful neck in a velvet noose. Once you break the cage, there's no coming home. Stolen hearts run wild when they're left all alone. I'm stopping at diners, I'm sleeping in cars, comparing my wounds to the light of the stars. Every radio station is playing our song like the world is just trying to tell me I'm wrong. How do I tame something I don't possess? How do I clean up this beautiful mess? You're a mile away in a bed that is new, while my heart is still out there searching for you. It's out in the waters, it's out in the rain, it's howling your name, so the rhythm of pain. You can't catch a heartbeat that's already gone. You can't stop the night from becoming the dawn. Let it run, let it burn. 'Cause stolen hearts run wild into the dark, trying to find home from a dying spark. They don't obey the laws, they don't follow the lies. They're just looking for warmth in these cold winter times. Once you break the cage, there's no coming home. Stolen hearts run wild when they're left all alone. Still running, still like a ghost on a lonely shore. Still running, still wild like a ghost or a lonely child. chance to lose my head in that summer dress. A weekend in Vegas, a night in the rain, 100 miles an hour in the passing lane. We were a wildfire, we were a flood. We had the adrenaline thick in our blood. We lived a whole lifetime in 70 days, then watched it all vanish in a purple haze. The crash was a second, a blink of an eye. One I don't love you and one goodbye. But the wreckage is heavy and the road is long, and I'm still humming the ghost of our song. Yeah, because our hearts break slow. They don't have a place for the pieces to go. They burn like a star, then they freeze like the rain, taking their sweet bitter time with the pain. We felt like lightning, we crashed like a stone. But I'm taking the long way back to alone. Yeah, you were a sprint, but the hurt is a show. Got fast, hearts break slow. I'm counting the minutes, I'm counting the weeks, but I'm still finding your salt on my cheeks. If love was a race, well, I guess that we won. But look at the damage it's already done. You moved on by Monday, you're light on your feet, while I'm still a ghost on our favorite street. How can a heart that was beating so fast suddenly find a way to make the hurt last? I want the shortcut, I want the end. I'm tired of waiting for the spirit to bend. Why does the fire against my face. Don't let me come down. It was a sudden rush of love, a blinding flash of gold, the kind of story that the heavens never should have told. We were moving at the speed of light, waiting through the blue. I was terrified of nothing as long as I had you. Yeah, it caught me from the vine, it hit me like a glove. Sudden burst of I was closing on a straight line, not unknown. A kingdom of silence, a king on a throne. The road was familiar, the horizon was clear. I had mapped out a life with no room for a tear. Then I saw you, heard nights, a flash in the rain, a beautiful danger, a sneak out of pain. I didn't have time to hit on the brakes. I ignored all the signs and the double down stakes. The tires started screaming, I never began to groan. I was heading for a feeling that I never even knew. I didn't see the curve, I didn't see the crash, until my hands on the wheel went cold and wet still. It was a sharp turn into you, a jagged red line through a sky that was blue. I lost my direction, I lost my control. I let you take over the wheel of my soul. Now I'm twisted and broken, a wreck on the side of a love that I thought was a beautiful ride. More need I find, the next time split in two, from that shot turn into you. There's grass on the pavement and smoke in the air. I'm looking for rest, but there's nobody there. The radio's hissing, a ghost of a tongue, under the light of a cold-hearted moon. You were the impact, you were the wall, the reason I'm loading the physics of the fall. I thought I was steering, I thought I was led, but I was just following wherever you spinning out, I'm caught in the road and I'm losing my town. The waters are blue, the black and the white. I'm losing my grip in the rhythm of the love. I never saw it coming. It was a sharp turn into you, a jagged red line through a sky that was blue. I lost my direction, I lost my control. I let you take over the wheel of my soul. I need a fight, the next stop screams out. That shot turned into you. No one in our sight, just a wreck at the end of the line. Sharp turn into you. The dust is still settling on the hardwood floor. I'm staring at the hinges of a broken door. You didn't knock, you didn't ring the bell. You just brought the heavens and a little bit of hell. I was a quiet house, a boarded up view, safe in the dark till I collided with you. Now there's a hole in the ceiling where the stars look in, and I'm wearing the bruises like a second skin. You said, trying to find a logic in this mess in my head. You hit me at a speed that the law shouldn't allow, and I'm still feeling the impact here and now. You walked away from the scene without a scratch or a scar, while I'm just a shell of a burnt out star. How can someone be so soft and hit so hard, leaving me a junkyard in my own backyard? Wait for the fire to finally settle. I'm twisted up in the shape of your name, an iron monument to a losing game. Look what you did, yeah, you didn't just walk, you didn't just start, you decided to crash into the way you crashed into my heart. Ooh, check for a pulse, check for a sign. Ooh, nothing but a wreck at the end of the line. Crash. Ooh. walking on air, I was lost in your cloud. I traded my vision for a moment of grace. Now I'm searching for a home in an empty space. 'Cause I was blinded by your light, dazzled by the glow. I didn't I thought you were the lighthouse, I thought you were the shore, I thought I'd found the harbor I was looking for. But the wind started whistling a different kind of tune, and the waves started reaching for a hollow black moon. You didn't warn me that the pressure was low, you just let the gale force winds begin to blow. Now the roof is flying and the windows are thin, and I'm letting all the cold wet darkness in. There's no use in running, there's no use in prayer when the lightning is tracing your name in the air. I'm anchored to a memory that's dragging me down in the middle of a city that's starting to drown. Shivering and torn, just caught in your storm. Everything I planted has been washed away. The colors of the garden have turned to shades of gray. I'm treading on the pieces of the us we used to be, while the current pulls me further out to a sea. How can someone be a sun? How can I be dying from a love that was true? You're the eye of the cyclone, peaceful and still, while I'm being broken against your will. Let the sky fall. I've already lost it, I've already given it all. Wash me clean of the dirt and the dust, drown the remains of this broken down. Let it rain. And I'm caught in your storm, I'm lost in the rain. I'm breathing in the thunder and the rhythm of the pain. You're a beautiful disaster, a terrifying sky, and I'm just a paper bird trying to fly. The clouds are made of lead and the water is deep, and you're the secret that the oceans keep. Yeah, I'm shivering and torn, just caught in your storm. The wind is dying down, but the house is on the ground. I'm just a survivor, looking for a heart to borrow. In your storm. used to be a forest, green and full of life, before you came along with your gasoline and strife. You said you were the warmth I needed for the cold, but you were just a fever that was taking hold. I gave you every branch, I gave you every leaf. I didn't see the sparks, I didn't see the thief. Now the birds have all flown, the canopy is gone, and I'm just a skeleton waiting for the dawn. They say that fire purifies the ground, but I don't hear a holy or a healing sound. I just hear the popping of the promises we made as I'm sitting in the ashes of the debt I paid. Yeah, I've been burned by the fire, scorched by the flame. I've got your silhouette branded on my name. I reach for the light, but I reach for the light, but I caught the sting. I caught the sting, and I watch the smoke rise from every little thing. You're the match in the box, the heat in the wire, and I'm just the one burned by the fire. It's a different kind of lonely when you're standing in the soot with a happily ever after crushed under your foot. I'm breathing in the gray, I'm exhaling the black, knowing there's a version of me that ain't coming back. Scars don't tell the truth, they just hide the pain, like a desert sign to remember the rain. You didn't leave a footprint, you didn't leave a trace, just a hollowed out version of a familiar place. Go on and look at the mess. You can't warm your hands on a heart in distress. I'm a cinder, I'm a coal, I'm a lesson learned, just a bridge that you crossed while it was being burned. Let it burn to the ground. Yeah, I've been burned by the fire, scorched by the flame. I've got your silhouette branded on my name. I reach for the light, I reach for the light, but I caught the sting. I caught the sting, and I watch the smoke rise from every little bit. You're the match in the box, the heat in the wire. God, I'm burned by the fire. Cinders in the wind, where do I begin? The smoke is clearing, but the heat is still here. Burn.
Keys are on the counter, but the car is in the street. Ghost of your shadow is the only thing I meet. I went to buy the bread, I was gone for 20 minutes. Now the house is a museum and I'm trapped inside the limit. You didn't leave a note, you didn't leave a sign. You just erased the ours and you took back the mine. as a lifetime slipped right through a steady hand. I'm checking all the closets, I'm checking every room. Everything is smelling like your favorite perfume, but the toothbrush is gone and the picture frame is face down. I'm the only living soul left in this empty ghost town. And you were gone in a heartbeat, vanished in a breath, a sudden kind of silence that feels a lot like death. One tick of the clock and the world fell apart. You took the oxygen right out of my heart. No sorry, no maybe, no, let's try to talk. Just the sound of your shoes on the gravel of the walk. Everything we were, everything we'd be, gone in a heartbeat. And you didn't even tell me. I'm scrolling through the text, I'm looking for the why, looking for the cloud in an empty summer sky. 10:15, I love you. 11:10, goodbye. The speed of the ending is making me cry. You were there in the morning, sleeping on my arm. I thought I was the shelter, I thought I was the charm, but you had a suitcase waiting in your mind and a secret map to leaving me behind. Stop the clock, give me back the second before the final shock. Was it something I said? Was it something I did? Where is the us that you went and you hid? Wait, just wait. And you were gone in a heartbeat, vanished in a breath, a sudden kind of silence that feels a lot like death. One tick of the clock and the world fell apart. You took the oxygen right out of my heart. No sorry, no maybe, no, let's try to talk. Everything we were, everything we'd be, gone in a heartbeat. You were gone in a heartbeat, vanished in a breath, a sudden kind of silence that feels a lot like death. One tick of the clock and the world fell apart. You took the oxygen right out of my heart. Oh, no, no, it feels like a burst of adrenaline. We were born with our sneak aside, tight for the run, looking for the heat of the promised sun. You were a lightning bolt, I was a spark, two restless shadows afraid of the dark. We didn't want the kitchen or the white picket fence. We wanted the fever, we wanted the intense, but you can't build a home on a shifting floor when you've always got a hand on the handle of the door. The engine was humming, the suitcase is packed. We were looking for the things that the quiet life lacked.
even if you're always just running away? Is it love and you can't find a reason to stay? Slow down for a second, just slow down. I'm tired of the noise, I'm tired of these songs. But you're already gone, you're a blur in the grass, watching the ghosts of our memories pass. You're never gonna stay. That's why our hearts can't wait. We're determined to be right. They just burn out the fuses in the middle of the night. We were racing for a finish line that didn't exist. And now I'm just a name on your people like list. Stressed, I'm standing in the dust of a beautiful mistake. 'Cause what hearts can't wait. You're gone, I'm late. I guess some hearts just can't wait. Go! We didn't do gentle, we didn't do mild. We were a mountain, we were the wild. Everything was a riot, everything was a scream. We lived at the edge of a fever dream. I held on so tight that my knuckles went white. I was your shadow, I was your light. But the higher we climbed on that jagged peak, the more that the foundation started to leak. There was no parachute, there was no net, just a long way down and a heavy debt. I felt the air thin as a summit appeared. Then I felt the one thing that I always feared. It was a fierce love, it was a hard fall. I gave you the world and you took it all. The impact was heavy, the silence is deep. I'm paying for the secrets that we couldn't keep. You can't fly that high without losing your breath. You can't love that hard without going into debt. The ground is a cold truth, I'm learning it all from a fierce love and a hard fall. Now I'm down in the canyon, looking at the sky, wondering how forever became a goodbye. My bones are like glass and my heart is like lead, trying to remember the words that you said. You hit the ground running, you walked from the wreck. Well, I got the weight of the world on my neck. Was the view from the top worth the price of the bone? Was it worth the descent to be sitting alone? Drag me
You didn't pack the heavy things, you left the books behind. You didn't leave a single mess for me to have to find. The coffee was still steaming in your morning person mug when you gave me that polite "and we're just friends now" hug. No lightning in the hallway, no thunder in the hall, just the sound of your jacket sliding off the wall. You looked at me so kindly like a stranger on a train, and I felt the first few droplets of a permanent rain. I was braced for the explosion, I was ready for the fire. I was standing on the edge of a high-tension wire, but you didn't push me off, and you didn't even yell. You just whispered to take care and broke the entire spell. It was a quick kiss, a soft goodbye. I see you around in a dry-eyed lie. No cinematic ending, no rain-soaked plea, just a casual way you stopped needing me. You made it look so easy, you made it look so light to just walk out the door and into the night. My world ended quiet underneath a gray sky with a quick kiss and a soft goodbye. I watched you from the window as you unlocked your car. I wondered if you knew you were taking things too far. You didn't check the mirror, you didn't look back. Once I felt like a ghost who'd been haunting you for months. The quick part is the poison, the soft part is the blade. The gentle way you're leaving is the part that makes me afraid. Cause if it was a battle, I could show you my scars. But how do I fix a heart that's just drifting to the stars? The silence is a mountain, the quiet is a flood. I'm looking for the sorry, but it's buried in the mud. Was I that easy to leave? It was a quick kiss, a soft goodbye. You see you around in a dry-eyed lie. No cinematic ending, no rain-soaked plea, just the casual way you stopped needing me. You made it look so easy, you made it look so light to just walk out the door and into the night. My world ended quiet underneath a gray sky with a quick kiss and a soft goodbye. Quick kiss and a soft goodbye. Soft goodbye. The world is noisy, the city is loud. I'm just a shadow lost in the crowd. People are laughing, they're checking their phones, building their lives out of marrow and bones. But I'm standing still on the edge of the street, where the ghost of your memory and reality meet. I felt the gears grind, I felt the springs snap. I fell right into the yesterday trap. Oxygen's expensive, the air is a weight. I'm a bird in a cage with a wide open gate. I could go anywhere, I could be free, but
I'm stuck in the second you stop loving me. And I let my heart stop for you. In a world that is painted in shades of the blue. Everyone's running, everyone's fast, but I'm holding my breath till the agony's past. The clock on the wall is a liar. I know it says that you left me a long time ago, but the pulse in my wrist says the story is true. I let my heart stop for you. I saw your car at the light by the park, a flash of the silver that sparked in the dark. And just for a second, the blood in my veins turned into ice, and the heaviest chains, the engine of me, just ran out of fuel. The universe plays something jagged and cruel. How do I start what I can't even feel when I'm just a ghost at the back of the wheel? Won't you start? What do you do with a motionless heart? I'm waiting for later, I'm waiting for then to feel like a living soul over again. Just one more beat, and I let my heart stop for you. In a world that is painted in shades of the blue. Everyone's running, everyone's fast, but I'm holding my breath till the agony's past. The pulse in my wrist says the story is true. I let my heart stop for you. Still waiting, still cold. A story that's finished but never was told. Stop. I'm standing in the grocery line, holding on to change, but the faces in the window all look hollow, all look strange. The cashier's moving lips, but I don't hear a single word. I'm back in your old kitchen, listening to a song I heard. I'm watching how the sunlight hit the dice, misses on the floor. I'm watching how you leaned against the frame of the back door. The world is great and high, the world is yelling go, but I'm caught in the amber, the life I used to know. It's a beautiful praise and it's a silver
goodbye beneath a digital sun in a permanent sky. Time is a river, but I've climbed onto the bank, watching all the nows into miles as they sink. I'm not coming back, no, I'm staying right here, lost in the moment you were still near. They say that I'm a ghost, they say I've got a stare. They don't know I'm breathing in your 20-year-old air. I'm tracing out the pattern of the freckles on your wrist. I'm feeling the ghost heat of the foreheads that we kissed. If I move an inch, a whole thing might just break, like a reflection in the middle of a deep and frozen lake. So I hold my breath and I keep my body still, letting the then become my only will. Don't wake me up, don't tell me it's over. The coffee is still warm, the sky is still clover. I'm almost there, I can almost touch your head. I'm lost in the moment, I'm lost in the blur, with the way that we were before the him and the her. I'm living in the seconds before you said goodbye, beneath a digital sand in a permanent sky. I'm not coming back, no, I'm staying right here, lost in the moment you were still near. Just a second, just a breath, a beautiful life before the death day. I know the locks have changed, I know the light is out, I know exactly what the neighbors talk about. They see me pacing on the edge of the yard, like a soldier who forgot how to stand on his guard. The brain says it's over, the mind says it's done, but the feet have a logic that is starting to run. I'm crossing the pavement, I'm ignoring the signs, I'm skipping the chapters and the bitterest lines. It's a reflex, a habit, a ghost in the bone. I'm tired of the silence of being alone. I'm a moth to the candle, away to the shore. I'm banging my fists on a boarded up door, and I'd run to your arms if I thought they'd be open. I'd fix every word that we ever left broken. I'd sprint through the fire, I'd swim through the sea, just to get back to the you that loved me. It's a long distance sprint to a finish that's gone. I'm chasing the sunset and calling it dawn. Yeah, I'm a fool on a mission, a heart on the arms, still trying to run to your arms. I imagine the hallway, I imagine the scent of the laundry and coffee and the time that we spent. I've got 1,000 I'm sorry's packed in my chest, like a flock of wild birds. I can't find a nest. If I run fast enough, can I outrun the truth? Can I find back the fire of our reckless youth? But the driveway is empty and the gravel is cold, and I'm just a story that's already been told. Left but
It's a long distance sprint to a finish that's gone. Still trying to run to your arms and arms, but your arms aren't there. Just the cold night air. I'm still running. I'm still running. The sun is dipping low behind the pines, tracing out the shadows and the borderlines. Tomorrow's coming with its cold new light to wash away the last remains of you tonight. I can feel the seconds dripping off the clock, the turning of the key, the clicking of the lock. And I know I have to let the morning in, but I'm not ready for the never to begin. Just a minute longer, just a little more before you're just a ghost behind a closed up door. I give up every future, every plan I made to keep us in the light before the colors fade. Oh, can we stop time for us before the gold turns into silver and the silver turns to dust? Can we freeze the flame right here where the memory is warm and the vision is clear? Let the world keep spinning, let the seasons fly, but let this moment stay beneath the static sky. Just a heartbeat, just a breath before the trust. God, stop time for us. I'm memorizing how the light hits your face, the messy way you lived inside this empty space. In a moment I'll be waking to a different life, where the silence is a hammer and the memory's a knife. But right now you're still laughing in the hallway air. I can almost see the way you ran your fingers through your hair. If I don't move, the clock might forget to strike, and I can stay inside the version of the world I like. Don't let the stars move, don't let the earth prove that everything we had was just a passing spark. I'm standing in the doorway, fighting off the dark. Hold on, just hold on. Oh, can we stop time for us before the gold turns into silver and the silver turns to dust? Can we freeze the frame right here where the memory is warm and the vision is clear? Let the world keep spinning, let the seasons fly, but let this moment stay beneath the static sky. Just a heartbeat, just a breath before the trust. God, stop time for us. The clock is ticking, but I'm still right here.